Hello and welcome to week 7 in biopsychology, where we're going to be entering into the study of vision, one of the most complex and most studied of all the aspects of our sensory system. So as you study the complexity of the nervous system aspect and the perceptual prospect, so there's biology and then perceptual processes, you will discover that certain images, certain experiences can fool us. And in this case, we call them optical illusions. So in the discussion this week, I'm having you reach out, look around, and find some curious optical illusions. And then look up, if you can. I'm really asking, for an explanation as to why this particular image fools us. Oftentimes you can see it accompanying the image. I mean, certainly you can just look up the images, but if you go right to the pages where those are and there's an explanation as to why, whether it's a perceptual process or whether it's a biological, neurological way in which the retina works that creates that illusion, and that'll be great. Add that into the discussion. Then I introduce you to the concept of how visual information is processed in the brain, primarily beginning in the occipital lobe, but then moving to the dorsal pathway and then the ventral pathway. And these particular pathways allow us to understand what and where. So the where goes to the part of the brain, the sensory motor area that looks at location, and then we have the sensory pathway going over to the language areas of the brain, so we know what and where it is. And I use the example of a bear in that image that I have that shows the processes of both the dorsal and ventral pathways that complete the process of taking that message that's in the outside world and translating into something that I can do something about, like run away or whatever it is I might do when I see a bear. So I'm asking you to describe that process. And then for the assignment, this is sort of like a mini research paper. I want you to do research on an animal, non-human, that has an extreme sense of some kind. Extreme vision, extreme hearing. Doesn't matter. We can move beyond vision, but it could be any one of those and find out and report out on that individual animal's extreme sense. So that'd be a great little project on the side just to kind of get a sense of, there we go, using that word, to get a sense of how extreme other animals can be in terms of their vision, hearing, sense of touch, all of that stuff. And that will bring us to a close on this week, talking about vision. So have a great week, be well, and I will see you next time.